Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punch, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Shine himself. Talk about a prelim. Talk about an undercard. Man, forget about Pitbull Cruz and them. I'm sorry, I don't need to donate. I don't need to. I don't need to donate. 4th Division, whichever. But we already got a prelim already undercard. Ladies and gentlemen. Man. I was so into this Buck Crawford versus Earl True Spence. But shit. Damn, I wanted that. Damn. The Charlos have stole the show. The Charlos have stole the show. Man, this is the type of energy that I wanted to see. Yo. Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo beat the crap out of the hit woman Charlo. Jermell Charlo wife beat the crap out of Jermall Charlo's wife. God damn. Hey, yo, look, damn. Hey, I'm sorry, man. This is supposed to be Mrs. Crawford beating the crap out of Mrs. Spence or vice versa. Ain't supposed to be the Charlos wifey fighting. I mean, they can fight, but I'm just saying it's supposed to be Crawford wife fighting Earl Spence wife. Do you want to go to Dubai, baby? Do you want to go to Dubai, baby? It's supposed to be like, hey, yo, man, I'm entertained, man. Shit, man, I told you when 2023 boxing was good. Shit is good. Boxing is good, ladies and gentlemen. Check out how Jermell Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo beat the crap out of hitless Charlo. Mrs. Hitless Charlo. Hey, yo, 2023 is getting good.
All right,
2023.
pull up. We got the DMs. Pull up.
What?
Yeah. Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo. Hey, yo, hey, undefeated. No. Damn, man. Damn, you already know that Jermell Charlo, he walk around with a chip on his shoulder. Now we all know that Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo walks around with a chip on her shoulder. And she told her months ago, you better answer the DMs. You saw her. You saw what she said months ago when she already was ready. She was ready. Check it.
All right,
I gotta put it again.
Pull up. We got the DMs. Pull up.
What?
¡Dale a esa mujer! ¡Esa mujer te va a hablar de tu mamá, coñazo! ¡Dale a esa tipa! ¡Dale! ¡Bofetá a ella, coño! Hey, yo, boxing is good, man. 2023 is epic, man. Hey, yo, subscribe to the channel, smash the like, but y'all already know it's Punch, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Hey, yo, man, they need a reality show. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell you like this, man. The Charlos, y'all got to capitalize off this moment. Capitalize off this moment. Yo, to be honest, after that, I even, throughout the whole week, I'm thinking about Buck Crawford versus Earl True Spence. I'm thinking about the fight. It's not. Matter of fact, after the Stephen Fulton fight versus Naoya Inoue, all I've been thinking about was the Bud Crawford, Earl the True Spence, the fight that we all want to see, the fight that we've been waiting for. But for the past couple hours, yo, I'm like, damn, the Jermall Charlo stole the show. This is the type of energy that I wanted to see from Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence. That's the type of energy you want to start a fight. Damn, the Charlos is helping Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence. It's gonna be a lot of security over there tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of security in the building tomorrow. Yo, put them on a prelim. Please put them on a prelim. Even though that I got Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo. I got her to beat the crap out of Mrs. Hitless Charlo. And shout out to the Charlo brother. Shout out to the Charlo family. Man, I know that this ain't good. The kids can't see this, man. The kids, can you imagine how the kiddos, man? Shout out to the kiddos, man. Damn, but I know that there was a lot of animosity right there from Mrs. Iron Woman Charles. She's been waiting to kick her ass for a long time. Hey, damn it, this is boxing, man. Let me be a little instigator. Goddamn, so shout out to Mrs. Shout out to the Charlo. Shout out to Jermell. Shout out to Jermall. I hope everything is good. That gotta be, man. The cousins. Can you imagine the cousins? Ma, you whooping auntie's ass. Ma, don't get beaten up like that by auntie. Thanksgiving ain't gonna be a good. This year Thanksgiving ain't gonna be all that good. Nah, I'm talking about. Hey, yo, put them on the undercard, man. For real. Matter of fact, now they need their own main event. What the hell? And then Caleb Plant and Jermall Charlo. Now you already know they got to fight for real. Jermall Charlo versus Caleb Plant need to happen right now. Jermall Charlo versus Caleb Plant. Al Heyman, get that fight done. Cause, it's one thing, man, to get snuffed by. Now I don't know the backstory. I don't know what it led for Caleb Plant. I don't know what it led for Caleb Plant to do what he did. He started screaming that, hey, yo, you holding my face. I ain't gonna let nobody hold my face. I wanted to know what made Caleb Plant, the former IBF super middleweight champion that got beaten by David Benavidez, just recently got beaten by David Benavidez, recently got beaten by Canelo Alvarez when Canelo Alvarez became undisputed in the super middleweight division. Caleb Plant is one thing by getting snuffed. I know everybody's seen the clip, so I got to play the clip because everybody got the clip. I really didn't want this. This is too toxic. This is too negative. What the hell? My God, my Lord. You got to get your get back. This shit ain't going to stay like this. And to be honest, that right there, I don't even know how they're going to get in the ring. They got to finish this on some like bare knuckle street fight for real. Because I don't know how Jermall Charlo ever even going to try to respect. I mean, look, they could take this to the ring and get some millions for it. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, we all men out. Hey, yo, most of us is men out here. It's one thing about you getting snuffed, but when you getting slapped, like, hey, yo, I'd rather get snuffed by another fella. But that right there, hey, yo, man, I think this shit is gonna escalate. This shit is gonna escalate. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. It's. I don't know how. Yo, Caleb Plant is disrespectful, bro. Hey, yo, Caleb Plant is disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful for the. Hey, yo. I'd rather get snuffed by a dude. Man, this motherfucker was playing slap boxing with Jermall Charlo, bro. Low nose boxing in the building. Hey, yo, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Hey, yo, this shit is crazy out here, man, in boxing. Yo, 2023, they say the boxing is dead. Hell no, man. Jermall Charlo this weekend, they uplifted this shit. Matter of fact, this shit is pay-per-view. Mrs. Iron Man and Mrs. Iron Woman versus Hitless Woman on the undercard of Jermall Charlo and Caleb Plant. On the undercard of Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo. Hey, yo, we got shit. I heard Caleb Plant did a lot today. Hey, yo, Orisha in the building. What's good? Orisha in the building. Let me play it again, y'all. Let me play it again. This is Iron Woman Charlo. Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo, the gorgeous, the queen, beating up Jermall Charlo's estranged wife. I don't know if they really got divorced, if the divorce already settled. I don't know. I thought they wasn't even together. I thought they wasn't even together. I didn't even know what she was doing over there. Yo, this is getting crazy. This is getting crazy, and I know it's entertaining for a lot of people, but it's unfortunate because, you know what I'm saying, they brothers, they family. In the end of the day, they all family. The kids are attached to these to the uncle, to the aunties and stuff like that. It's unfortunate, but you know what, man? It's unfortunate because they family at the end of the day, man. And the shit is all on video and stuff like that, but everybody playing it. I know a lot of people already be hitting me up, hitting me on the DM, hitting me on IG, hitting me on Twitter to be like, hey, yo, you saw what happened? I'm like, yeah, I saw what happened, but damn, I'm supposed to be talking about Earl True Spence versus Bud Crawford, but this shit is more entertaining than I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. This shit stole the show. This shit stole the weekend. It stole the weekend, yo. This is the energy that I've been waiting for. As a matter of fact, this is the type of energy I've been waiting for. I wanted to see Bud Crawford and Earl True Spence talk down at one another. They was just shaking hands, being friends and stuff like that. Yeah, you thank me, you thank me. Yeah, we thank each other. Yeah, let's make money. Let's make history. Yeah. But outside, that's the type of energy that it needs to sell a fight. Now I know. Caleb Plant versus Jermall Charlo. They're gonna need that. You remember when Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis fought? And they had like a bunch of extra security to just have them like in between the two. Yo, I hope that the entourage is all chilled out because that's the type of disrespect that's going to be taken to the street, to be honest. I don't even know how they could do business with each other right now. I don't even know how they could do business, yo. It's crazy. Hey, yo, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. You already know it's Mr. Moonshine and the obra sazón el borracho del pastor de boxeo. I'm glad someone finally did time to break out the shovel again. Man, Caleb Plant, it has to be next. Caleb Plant versus Jermall Charlo has to be next. He can't stay like that. No. Jermall Charlo can't stay like that. Not with a smack. Maybe with a snuff, but a smack? Nah, man. It's just two things that a man just can't take. It's two things that a man can't take, and that's getting smacked by another dude or get spit in the face by another dude. That's a no-no. That's no-no. I'd rather get snuffed than get spit in the face. I'd rather get snuffed than get smacked. But right there, that's some disrespectful ish. And Jermall Charlo is not gonna stay like that. You thought that the man, people was talking about the dude that he got issues. Oh man, Caleb Plant's gonna have some type of issues, to be honest. I know a lot of people just seeing it one way. A lot of people seeing that, oh man, Caleb Plant did this, that. I'm gonna say it like this: Jermall Charlo, y'all go, Caleb Plant, and I know he can hold his own. He's a fighter himself. But smacking another man, that's some other disrespectful shit. That's another level shit, to be honest, bro. That's street shit right there. That's street-ish right there. Let me play the clip again. I know y'all saw it again, but this is Mrs. Iron Man Charlo. This is Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo, the wife of Iron Man Charlo, beating up Jermall Charlo's wife, baby mama. I don't know if they're together.
All right, Chantel. Pull up. We got the DMs. Pull up.
¡Dale a esa tipa, coño! ¡Dale a esa rullía! ¡Dale a esa mujer! ¡Coño, que estamos hablando mierda! ¡Dale a esa mujer! ¡Pégale, coño! ¡Agarra los pelos de mentira! I got this thing. Hey, yo! What the hell is going on out here, son? What the F is going on out here in boxing, man? Yo, Jermall Charlo fight needed that whooping even way. Yeah, yo, she was waiting. She been wanting to kick Jermall Charlo's wife, baby mama, ass for a minute. And as soon as she peeped her, and she beat her ass with the Balenciaga. She went there styling and profiling. She whooped her ass. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. She whooped that trick. I'm sorry, man. I ain't want to, but damn it. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
All right, Chantel. Pull up. We got the DNs. Pull up.
¡Dale a esa mujer! ¡Dale, coño! ¡Dale ese par de galletas! ¡Hit that bitch! ¿Qué coño? ¡Dale a esa mujer! ¡Coño! ¡Dale! ¡Mira ese puño! ¡Pum! ¡Coño! ¡Ahí! ¡Come nocus! ¡Ahí mismito, mujer! ¡Párate de ahí! ¡Buena rullía! Ah, ¿por qué tú le dijiste eso? Llamó a Charlo. Coño, dale, mujer. Coño, que yo te dije. Hey, you motherfucking bitch. Fuck you, shit, man. Fuck that shit. Yo, man. You know, man, and it's summer out here. So you know when the summer in the stew in the block, we seeing a lot of that shit. We seeing a lot of that. Hey, yo, smash the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. You haven't subscribed to the channel. Hey, yo, was lit out, man. They said shit is hot in Vegas. And she was wearing black. So I know it. She all black. She was ready. You see, like Buck Crawford and Jermell and Earl True Spence, they wearing all black. The black uppies. Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo, she was wearing all black. She was ready. She was ready. How'd you want y'all to go and set her up like that? You know that if Mrs. Iron Woman see your baby mama or your wife, she was gonna be yo, Kaylin Plant. And you know, you seen Kaylin Plant. Damn, this is crazy because we ain't even talking about the fight. The Charlo brothers, the Charlo family has stole the whole show. This is the energy that we needed. Can you imagine Bud Crawford's wife versus Earl True Spence's wife? Huh? You know that Bud Crawford's wife would sit on fucking Earl True Spence's wife like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she a little heavy set. She's beautiful though. All right? Bud Crawford wife, she beautiful. She beautiful. She got a lot of kids and stuff like that. She should be a plus size. I'll tell you like this. Bud Crawford's wife, I think she'll sit on fucking Earl Spence's wife. Do you want to go to Dubai? Do you want to go? Now, do you want to go to Dubai, bitch? Now you want to go to Dubai? You are sitting on your ass. Do you really want to go to Dubai? I sent both y'all motherfuckers to Dubai. Oh shit. Bud Crawford's wife will be sitting on Earl Spence's wife. Do you want to go to Dubai? Yeah. Do you want to go to Dubai? Go to Dubai. I say you do Dubai. No fucking. Oh shit. You already know. Mrs. Princess Fiona will whip that trick. Mrs. Princess Fiona, she'll beat the crap out of Earl Spence's wife. Do you want to go to Dubai, baby? Do you want to go to Dubai, baby? Oh, man. HLD in the building. What's good, man? What's good, y'all? It's fair to say Jermall got face planted. Yo. Somebody takes their life away. Charlo now, right now. That man's more dead, man. You could say, I don't think that Jermall Charlo is ready for that, though. Damn, man. This shit don't look good, though. It don't look good, but then this is boxing. You know what I'm saying? It don't look good, but then we got to understand the community that we in. That chaos sells. The more chaos, because you got to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. You got to understand this. You got to understand. What's good, HLD in the building? What's good, HLD? All the members in the building. What's good, man? All the members in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Smash the like. Smash the like. You got to understand this, folks. That it looks all wrong, bro. It just looks like it's because it's family. You know what I'm saying? It's family. Kids could be involved. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of emotion running. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's wrong, but it's boxing, though. And because this is a combat community, the fans are geared to violence. The fans get hyped for this ish. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a barbaric community. So when we see a fight, we're like, whoa, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then we just trying to humble each other, humble ourselves and be like, you know, this ain't right. This ain't right. Damn, yo. Yo, it looked like, if you see the clip after it, it looks like Kaylin Plant's wife was unhappy with what her husband did too. I don't know I don't know if she dropped her phone or she threw the phone at him or something like that. I couldn't get the rest of the clip and stuff like that. But if you see the whole clip, you will see Caleb Plant's wife. I don't know if she dropped her phone or she threw the phone at him or something like that because she was mad that she did that to Jermall Charlo. I wish it would have been maybe there's somebody that's gonna come out with the longer version. Pause. Damn. Dang, that ain't good, bro. They need to fight next. Al Heyman, TGB, Showtime. That fight gotta happen next, bro. This shit can't stay like this. And at least the good thing about it is they're gonna make a whole lot of money because this promotion is gonna be crazy. They already set something off. They already gonna say, hey, yo, I'm thinking about you. We thinking about this gonna be the fight, but I'm already thinking about what's next. Please make this fight. Please make this fight. Make it in September or November. It's crazy. It's crazy. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're supposed to be talking about. Hold on, 1 second. Okay. USA. There's a fly right there. You know what I'm saying? They wilding. Yo, what you think? What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about what transpired? What y'all think about what y'all seen? I mean, I understand, yo. At the end of the day, there's probably there's a lot of animosity over there and stuff like that. We seen in the interview with the Charlo brothers when they did. I think that was the pivot. What was the pivot interview with Brandon Marshall? Nah, it wasn't the pivot, but it was the interview that they both did together and stuff like that. Where Jermall Charlo was trying to explain, the love that he has for his brother and what he was going through and things of that nature. Intimate and emotional interview they both had and stuff like that. They was letting us know what Jermall Charlo was going through. And I've interviewed Regis Prograis, what was it, like months ago. He told us that, Jermall Charlo is going through some things because of course a lot of people want to see him back in the ring, and I've discussed the WBC and stuff like that and what the WBC stand for and helping Jermall Charlo, and that's all good and that's good and dandy. We don't know when he's gonna be back in the ring. I thought that we was gonna get I Am Athlete. Yeah, I Am Athlete. I thought that we was gonna get Demise Andre and Jermall Charlo because they was talking, they was promoting it. They went to IG Live together. They was talking about it. Why is the ex-wife even dead? That's what I was talking about. That's what I was thinking about. I'm like, yo, did they get back together? But you remember that Jermall Charlo, he did his last live. He did a live, and he said that he broke up with the girl that he was with. In his last IG live, I caught a glimpse of it, but it was weird knowing that what they've been going through. It was weird to see his ex-wife, or I thought they was going to get in a divorce, or maybe they got back together. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they need an interview to clarify some things, but it's crazy that we talking about their personal life, but if their personal life is right there in front of the cameras and shit like that, then we got to really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to talk about their private life like that because, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, it might be entertaining for us and stuff like that, them fighting, but at the end of the day, they're family. You know what I'm saying? And they got cousins. Both of the brothers got kids. You know what I'm saying? So I hope shit works out. HLD in the building with a $5 pesos. That super chari party gay in the building. Gracias, mi hermano. Said, now we know why it's Canelo versus Mel. Canelo was able to slip the same unexpected lead left hook and swerve Plant with a 3-piece and a biscuit on the side. Caleb Plant tried to smack Canelo Alvarez before. That shit ain't work. Canelo Alvarez already knew. He been in the ring. So, you know what I'm saying? His timing was all good. He did. He pulled. He almost hit him with a pull counter, a pull slap. You know what I'm saying? You remember when Caleb Plant tried to smack Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo Alvarez and hit him with a pull smack, with a pull counter. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Jermall Charlo, his reflexes wasn't there. He been out the ring for a while. You know what I'm saying? He's ring rusted right now, so that's why he got caught with that. But I really want to know what made Caleb Plant, because to make another man, and especially a professional fighter, go and smack somebody, you know what I'm saying, or physically assault somebody and stuff like that. And I think it caught Jermall Charlo off guard, because you saw Jermall Charlo right away, like, and then like he didn't want to. It looked man weird, man. It looked man weird, man. Canelo slapped him. Yeah, Canelo slapped him right back. A counter smack. A pull counter smack. I know for a fact. I mean, a fact. Heyman is getting sick of. You think so, Eric? I don't know. In the end of the day, it's boxing. I don't think nobody really gets sick of nobody. In the end of the day, it's either these business handlers in the sport of boxing is like money, or because think about it, in boxing everything goes, man. Everything goes in boxing. Look, Gervonta Tank Davis had a problem with the baby mama and stuff like that. It don't matter. Girl's gonna come out. He's gonna sell out. Mike Tyson back in the day said what he needed to. You know what I'm saying? He told a woman, "I don't want to do interviews with you unless I fornicate with you." Can you imagine if LeBron James said that shit? Can you imagine if LeBron James said that, or Stephen Curry? I don't want to do interviews with you unless I fornicate with you. So I guess you shouldn't. You know. You remember what Mike Tyson said to the journalist? I'm gonna fuck you on your ass, white boy. In boxing, a lot of things go, man. You remember Kubrat Pulev tongue kissed the reporter? Everything go in the sport of boxing. The same shit that applies in other sports don't apply in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? You could be as crazy. Hey, yo, Bernard Hopkins dropped the Puerto Rican flag and ran out after a bunch of Puerto Ricans was chasing after him. It's crazy. I'm telling you, in boxing, anything goes. Anything goes in boxing. It's unfortunate. I think that this is crazy now. Are we gonna see now? We're gonna see Jermall Charlo's wife fighting Caleb Plant's wife. And I ain't even thinking about Bud Crawford or the True Spence. Yo, right now, to be honest, come on, be honest. What fight you willing to see right now? Or the True Spence versus Bud Crawford, or Jermall Charlo versus Caleb Plant? Right now. Right now. Right now, man. I want to see Caleb Plant versus Jermall Charlo right now. I want to see Jermall Charlo get his get back. I want to see Jermall Charlo get his get back. Fuck that. I want to see Jermall Charlo get his get back. Nah, he can't stay like that. Shit ain't gonna stay like that. Matter of fact, when they fight for real, I think Jermall Charlo is going to beat Caleb Plant. Who y'all got, Caleb? Let me see the vote. Oh, y'all got Plant. 64% got Plant winning. And y'all lost confidence in Jermall? Shit, when's the last time Caleb Plant won a fight? Oh, yeah, Anthony Durrell fight. Bud versus Spence, 100%. Tony in the building. What's good, son? What's good? Orish, I say, as a professional, you can't allow words to make you attack another man. Facts. Too much at stake. Now he's a target outside the ring. His life and his risk now. And I think he should have been thinking about that, especially when you're with your wife. But again, we don't know what happened before that, because the clip that they showing, right, that Michael Benson put out, it just went straight with the physical assault. I didn't see, but all we heard was Caleb Plant saying that he grabbed his face, but I haven't seen the clip of Jermall Charlo doing that. So it's allegedly that Jermall Charlo put his hand in his face. I don't know if he grabbed his face. I don't know that, but at the end of the day, it warrant a smack. I just feel like, you know what, Caleb Plant, I don't know. I got to see the full clip. But if this is, look, I'm a reserve. If we're just going to be talking about this clip, because I don't know what transpired before him assaulting Jermall Charlo, I think Caleb Plant got to think twice, man, because you know what I'm saying, you with your wife, and at the end of the day, peep this, Caleb Plant. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right quick, Caleb Plant. After you did that, think about this, Caleb Plant. After you did that, you left your wife. The bodyguard or the security took you all the way over to another spot, and you don't know if somebody would have assaulted your wife, and then you was never gonna be there and stuff like that. If Maul grabbed his face, he got off easy. I don't know, Sean, man. That shit is crazy, though. It's crazy. Tony in the building. That's some whole shit. And it's one thing, man. When you smack somebody, you gotta stand. You gotta stand on your square, bro. You gotta stand on your square. Don't. And you know what's also too for the people around the man. If you see another man get smacked, or if you see another man get assaulted or whatever, they both fighters, man. Why security is no. Don't you hate when somebody? I've seen that shit before. A dude get clipped, and then somebody will try to come in the middle and try to break it up. Now he got to get his get back, bro. Don't just boom and then you go away. Nah. And the people in the middle, that's not the way it works. And the people in the middle, that's not the way it works. The dude hit him, and now it's not. Don't break it apart. He got to get his get back. See, that's when a dude starts swinging on the people that's trying to break it up. Now he got to get his get back, bro. Don't you break it up now. If I was Jermall, I'll sneak plant or confront him and slap him. So he grabbed his face. He deserved that slap. That's allegedly. We don't know that. They got to fight. Southpaw TVC, he said they got to fight. They got to fight. Tony said, let me say, Black Justice, but Charlo didn't want to do anything back to him. That was the part right there. Maybe he got caught off guard. His reflex wasn't there, though. You know what I'm saying? His reflex wasn't there. He got smacked, and then he walked away. He walked a little bit away. But that's one thing, man, that anybody that been on a street fight, anybody that been in the hood or in that type of element, if you swing at somebody or that dude swing on you and he connects, and then here comes people to break it up, nah, you start swinging at everybody else. I got to get my get back. Hey, yo, you saw the dude, boom. Hey, yo, no, break it up. Can't break it up, my nigga. Go on, you get the fuck off. Get the fuck away from me. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? Boom. You know what I'm saying? 100 days of inactivity excuse. Can you imagine they would have had a post-fight interview for that one? Hey, yo, Caitlin Plant, what led you to connect with that assault? Well, he grabbed my face, and I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect me in front of my wife and grab my face like I'm a child. We can't even see the replay. Well, let's check the replay. Said more not like that. I don't know, man. Maybe not. I'm gonna tell you something the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been around a lot of boxers. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean because people know how to fight in the ring that they know how to react outside of the ring. It's a whole different type of element. It's a whole different type of beast. To be honest, man, I seen boxers run before, run away from a street fight. To be honest, I seen boxers run away from a street fight. It's a whole different type of element. You know what I'm saying? Like boxers, probably most boxers. I'm not going to, but there's a lot of fighters out. There's a lot of boxers out there. They got a mean streak. Not every boxer is street. You know what I'm saying? Not every boxer is street. They could fight, but they could fight in a fair fight. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I seen boxers run before. Literally, to be honest, bro, I seen boxers run before in a street fight. Because there's a whole different type of element. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different type of element. But in a fair fight, in the ring, shit, man, they ready to die. I think when it comes to street fight, they just don't know the concept. They don't know they're gonna get jumped. They don't know, they don't know what happened. I think they think a lot. Some people may think a lot. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's a whole different type of element. You got to understand too. A lot of these fighters that we admire, that we respect, they grown in the gym. They've been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? They've been in the gym all their life. You know what I'm saying? They geared for a fair fight. They geared to know, to prepare and knowing that this guy's prepared for him and blah, blah, blah. What's good? Good looking out with Ruben con los 5 pesos de super chari parique a comprar French fry con chicken wing de 50 cents. Derek James said it was justified. Was there when Jermall touched Kayla's beard. Oh. So what he did, he did touched his beard like, hey, yo, my man, like that. What's that? Maybe Jermall Charlo wanted to promote a fight, but Caitlin Plant was not on that type of time. Remember, think about it. When Jermall Charlo went up to David Benavidez, Jermall Charlo has gone up to Bivol. right? He gone up to Bivol. He had that run-in with Daniel Jacobs back then. He had his run-ins with Demetrius Andre back then. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it never led to any physical action. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's using it to promote a fight, and maybe Caleb Plant wasn't on that type of time, and maybe that's why probably he got caught off guard. Maybe I'm just speculating because I don't know what happened to that transpired for him to get assaulted like that. Do you think that Jermall Charlo will sue Caleb Plant? You think that Jermall Charlo got a case? If there is no witness of him assaulting Caleb Plant and he smack him like that, maybe he could sue him. Now that ain't street either, but hey, you never know, man. You money hungry, you know what I'm saying? Tony con los 10 pesos de Super Chari Party K a comprar Chinese food. General TSO with vegetable, fried rice. Gracias, mi hermano. Me lo voy a comprar mañana. Dad Texas dude said, Derrick James already said it was Charlo who put hands on Plant first. Don't know where bit. Derrick said it, so I believe it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Yeah, but I want to know how I want to know how he touched his face. Was it like he did one of those, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my man. Was it, man, what's this beer, man? Go get a shape up. Was it a mush? Was it a snuff? Was it a pull? Was it what? You know what I'm saying? I want to know I want to know what happened. I mean, in fact, I need to call Sean Gibbons, man. Sean Gibbons was there. I saw a clip of Sean Gibbons. Sean Gibbons was right there. I heard he grabbed his face like this. He paused. Then he be like, hey, yo, want to fight me? He be like, hey, yo, man, want to fight? Hey, yo, man, want to fight? There's a lot of ways that you know what I'm saying? And you know what's bad, too? And I know they're going to get on. I know people going to get on Jermall Charlo for this one. I know this community, bro. I know this toxic community. You know what people going to be like? He was a white boy that did that. That's what they're going to say. Watch how this community watch this community. You're going to let a white boy do that? That's what they're going to say. Watch. You're going to let a white boy do that, son? Can you imagine if he would have said that and said the N-word at the same time? Can you imagine if Caleb Plant would have been like, hey, yo, nigga, ay, can you imagine? Nah. Caleb Plant got a black wife. Nah. Caleb Plant got a black. He got a black wife. She would have got tight. She would have got a divorce. Wait till the wives fought each other. Yeah, the wives fought each other too. You ain't see it, man. Nightwing kid, man, you ain't see it, bro.
All right, Chantel.
Mrs. Iron Woman,
got the DNs. Pull up.
Dale a esa mujer. Dale, coñazo. Agárrale los pelos de mentira. Ese pelo es de los caballos. Dale a esa mujer. Par de galletas que te fuck out of here, man. Maldita puta, maldita sucia. Hey, yo, Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo know how to throw down, bro. Yo, Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo know how to throw down. She got the hair on lock, got the bang, toma ahí, coño, toma ahí, sucia vieja. Maldita que you cheating him. You are cheating on him. Oh, man. Hey yo, shout out to Jermell Charlo's wife, man. Shout out to Jermell Charlo's wife. See, because you see a lot of women fight. Oh, like that. She know how to fight. You could tell that she know how to fight. I don't know, man. Family Feud. I don't know. I know it was brewing for a long time, Southpaw. I know that there was a lot of animosity that was there. You know, I think there was kind of disrespectful because she took it one time to IG story and stuff like that. And they was already threatening each other. But that's what happens when a lot of people threaten. When people say some slick shit online, and then you really see that person. Jermell Charlo's wife is a real one. Jermell Charlo's wife, Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo, is a real one. Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo. Jermell's wife got more heart than yo. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Nah, man. That brother's been going through a lot, man. Jermall Charlo been going through a lot, man. For real. I'm not one of those guys that kick a man while he's down. But I hope he gets it together, man. I hope he gets his life together, man. It's like it's you know what it's tough because now let's be a little serious. Let's be a little serious. You know what I'm saying? I think it's tough because it's like Jermall Charlo love his brother. They twins. They grew up with each other, and you could see Jermall. You could see that Jermall Charlo really, really love his brother. You could see it in that interview, right? You could see that they love each other. You could see that Jermell, he knows that he's and his brother's in a situation which he don't like to see his brother in that situation. And yeah, we all know we always had that friend or that family that's been in that's in a situation, in a relationship, and they don't like the woman or whatever. They don't like how they've been doing he doesn't like how that woman been doing his brother wrong, right? And I'm just saying about the shit that's on that's going through, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going by what I see in the surface, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we just going by what we see. MFB in the building, what's good? Mike from Boston in the building, what's good, son? What's good? Boston in the building, what's good, brother? It seemed like he's going through a lot because, man, you got problems with your wife, and they're having problems with your wife. You got issues with the whole family, the nuclear family, the kids is involved, and then you got your brother, right? And then your brother's wife got problems with your wife or your ex-wife, and it's this a whole. So it's like, and then he got his career. His career looks like it's not where it should be. You know what I'm saying? And that's, when you're dealing with family issues, man, that's stressful on its own, man. When you're feeling with family issues and you fighting for your kids is already drained, bro. You're already drained fighting for your kids, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this: for fathers, shout out to all the fathers out there, all the fatherhood. Fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. Fatherhood is prominent in life. When you're fighting for your kids, man, that takes a lot out of you, man. Especially when you're sharing kids with somebody that you don't even get along with, and now this was a whole beautiful union, and now you're fighting for your kids, and now the person that you created these kids with is like your enemy, and it's hard, right? And then you probably won't get the type of support that you're looking for. And maybe, look, you got to understand that they've been high school sweethearts too, right? Jermall Charlo and his wife was high school sweethearts. So even though that they probably broken up or they got back together, maybe that's probably the woman that he loved. And probably his family seeing, man, dump that woman. Who cares, man? That woman ain't good for you, but that's the woman he fell in love with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just talking about what's on the surface. All right. Shit. Yeah, you gotta watch it, but then you don't know, right? We could say that. It's easy. It's easy for us to say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, when watch out for where you put your piece in, you know what I'm saying? Man, I think we all got, a lot of people do got issues, man. He said, talk to Teofimo. HLD, man, respect. A drunk, then an addict, how you going to fix anything like that? Man, people go through stuff, man. But I never looked at an addict like less than a human or anything like that. Look, in life, man, people are stronger than others. Some people know how to deal with certain situations that other people can't deal with. You may be strong in one situation, and another person may be weak, and it could be vice versa, right? I know dudes that they don't give a damn about fighting for their kids. They don't give a damn if they don't see their kids, for a whole month, for a whole half a year. I know more dudes that don't take care of their kids than dudes that actually do take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of broken families out here, so it's already sad that the nuclear family is already broken, man. But shout out to Jermell Charlo and his wife. You know, they got a great marriage. They got a good house. They got their kids together and stuff like that. They do everything together. Everywhere you see Jermell Charlo, you actually see his wife. You know, that's a beautiful thing, you know? But back in the days, also, you remember they used to have the Showtime All Access and stuff like that with the Charlos. He used to be with his wife all the time. Jermall used to be with his wife all the time. You know? At the end of the day, man, again, it's sad because kids are involved as well. And as much as a lot of people want to be entertained by what's going on, and we see what's happening and stuff like that. Yeah, is the fight community, is the combat world. And we could be like, yo, look at this, look at that. But can you imagine what the kids is going through? You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know the relationship that they are with auntie or uncle. We don't know. But it seems like Jermall and Jermell are very, very close together, and the family is close together. Shout out to Jermell Charlo and Jermall Charlo's dad. Going through divorce right before the first Castaño fight. Why drop the petition? I don't know, man. You gotta want more for yourself. You gotta want more for yourself, but sometimes you just want what you had. You feel me, Tony? You know, you want to be more. But look, there's certain fathers out there that their kids and their family is their everything. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for people to say from the outside that never been in the situation, never had a union like that, and never felt that love or had that love or love somebody like that. Remember, they got 5 kids together, man. Jermall Charlo and his wife had 5 kids together, man. This ain't no well, they said that she was, saying she was with somebody. I'm just saying. Fuck that Maul is toxic and he will fuck up Mel's family up. It's time to take care of your own. Man, again, man, I'm all for I ain't that harsh. HLD, I ain't like you, man. I ain't that harsh like that. You know what I'm saying? I always hope that family come together, man. You know what I'm saying? It could be a toxic situation, but then it could be a beautiful situation next year, and then they could look back and be like, yo, look at how we was and whatever. Look at the animosity, and we used to hate each other, and then we love each other and stuff like that. I wish that in the end of the day, man, they come together, man, all of them, man, for the sake of their blood, for the sake of their family. You know what I'm saying? I don't, just because, yo, man, he may be going through, man, he lost his family, man. At the same time, he lost the woman of his life. A lot of people just be like, yo, just get it over with, yo, man. Fuck, I get another bitch and shit like that, man. You got the money, man. You could get any girl you want. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he just want his wife. Maybe he misses his wife. Maybe he's in love with his wife. Maybe they have something special that everybody don't know, I don't know. I'm just going by. Because that's what we all doing right now. We just speculating. But maybe that's what it is, man. They're all brothers at the end of the day. Boxing won't always be there. Facts, Joe. Facts. Yo, Mr. Sanchez, con los 5 pesos with a $5 super chatty K. I think Plant could win in a slap fight contest. He likes to slap, bro. Maybe he ain't trying to slap, but he knows that if he uses knuckles, because he's still a professional fighter, that's his money maker. That's all I think he smacks. Even Canelo Alvarez, he smacked him right. He smacked him back when he tried to smack him. I think that's what fighters do. They don't want to use their knuckles because they don't want to break their hands. That's their money maker. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that Caleb Plant had bad hands. I think he had hand surgery before. So these guys are smart also, that when they assault somebody, they go for the smack or open smack and not use the knuckles. Those are $1 million knuckles right there. You feel me? For both of these fighters. Good looking out, man. Brian Guzman in the building. What's good? Brian Guzman in the building. What's good? What's good, son? Tony in the building. Let me say what's shout out to the members of Punch Run Boxing. What's good? What's good? Maybe you want to become a member of Punch Run Boxing. You already know where to go, man. Smash the link. Samir in the building. What's good, Samir? In the building. He said, let's not act like Jermall didn't eat that punch. Well, that was an open hand one, bro. That was an open hand. Oh, man. Damn, man. Damn. They ain't a good look, man. They ain't a good look. They ain't a good look. They ain't a good look. But hey, if you could capitalize from it, if you could capitalize from it, then it is what it is, man. Why did Jermall just stand there after the slap? I don't know. That's what I was thinking about, to be honest. I think he was shocked. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe before that, everybody was saying that he was touching his beard. Maybe he seen that there was cameras around there, and he felt like, you know what, that he's trying to promote the fight, because there's been rumors that Jermall Charlo could be facing a Caleb Plant as well. And maybe Jermall Charlo, you know what? Sometimes people go out there, and they're supporting Earl the True Spence because that's their guy. But maybe they also going over there to promote whatever may be next. So maybe he was trying to like create a scene, and maybe he never thought that Caleb Plant was going to respond to him like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what happened. And maybe that's why he stood like, hey, yo, what the fuck? What? But again, it's a different type is a different type of reaction when you in the ring, when you out, than when you out the ring. What does his wife problems got to do with grabbing Plant face? Did Plant fuck his wife? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Plant wanted to slap Canelo, but Canelo. Let me get this, man. Mr. Sanchez said Plant wanted to slap Canelo, but Canelo's in another level. Yeah, Canelo had some reactions. Canelo had the reaction, yo. Canelo had good reaction. Damn, it's oh, yo, low nose boxing, my fault, man. I didn't even see that, yo. Punch versus the Prodigy undercard for June 2024. Who's the Prodigy? Low nose boxing, who's the Prodigy? I don't even know who the Prodigy. Is that the rapper or something like that? Jermall has laid back since. Damn, yo, we supposed to talk about Earl the True Spence and Bud Crawford, man. Let's talk about it a little bit like that, because the Charlo stole the show. Again, I wish that there was. I felt like I wish that there was that Bud Crawford or Earl the True Spence promoted this fight like that. Shit. But again, I guess they respect each other. They don't feel like the fight needs to be sold like that. But think about it, man. Right now, the boxing world is talking about the Charlos right now, and Caleb Plant and the wifeys. That's what they're talking about right now. So they stole the show. I mean, it wasn't an entertaining weigh-in anyway. Probably the Charlos were like, you know what, this shit ain't entertaining, man. Let's create a buzz or something. Let's take advantage of this. Crawford versus Spence, legendary shit tomorrow. Facts, Tony. Jermall saw Plant coming. He should have been on full alert. Yeah, I really want to see the clip. Let me see if somebody ever put a clip of what happened, what transpired before what we saw. Also, Devin the Dream Haney going to be fighting Regis Prograis October 28th. Devin Haney stepping up to the super lightweight division. Not getting no tune up in 140, because a lot of people want to question his power if he moves up. You got to give credit to Devin the Dream Haney going up there to fight Regis Prograis. You know what I'm saying? Probably the second best in the super welterweight, in the junior welterweight division, the 140-pound division. You got to give kudos to Devin the Dream Haney. You got to give kudos to Devin to fight Regis Prograis, bro. You got to give credit. Got to give massive credit. Got to give massive credit to Devin Haney, because look, a lot of people be like, hey, yo, I want to see Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney in the lightweight division, but if you're going to go to the 140, if you're going to go to the 140 pound division and you're going to fight Regis Prograis, you got to give a lot of credit to Devin the Dream Haney, man. Got to give credit to Devin Haney. Got to give credit to Devin Haney. He think Regis is the easy way out. Maybe he saw that Regis Prograis ain't looked at all that great in his last fight, and he felt like, you know what? Man, I could beat him on footwork and box him out and jab him and stuff like that and beat him off the points. Maybe that's what he saw. But hey, yo, that's a good move anyway. That's a great move. Leonardo Rodriguez con los 5 pesos de Super Chari Parique. Dijo, you know what they say, punch. You punch a man, you slap a woman. Man, you don't want to slap a woman. You don't want to slap a man, to be honest. You don't want to slap nothing. Slap is like the ultimate disrespect. A smack, smack is the ultimate disrespect, man. That's like he suns you. When you get snuffed, you can get snuffed and stuff like that in a fight, but when another man smacks you, bro, and then you, damn, ain't look good. HLD said Haney duck Tio. But Regis Prograis is a good fight, HLD, man. Still a good fight. Gotta give massive respect. Gotta give massive respect for the Regis Prograis fight. I'd rather see Teofimo Lopez. I'd rather see Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney too. I'd rather see Teofimo Lopez because there is a build-up to Teofimo Lopez and Haney. There is a build-up to Shakur Stevenson and Haney. You know what I'm saying? In this community, we talk about those fights more. It's within their era. It's within their age range. They came up around the same time in the amateurs and stuff like that. But massive respect, bro. Massive respect. Massive respect. You cannot not respect Devin Haney for not fighting Regis Prograis, bro. Can't. You gotta give him respect for that, bro. Hey, yo, punch. Regis is gonna have a hard time reaching Haney with them Raptors arms. I don't know. Regis Prograis ain't look great his last outing, but Regis Prograis, hey, he's a good fighter, man. He's a good fighter. And I believe he's going to get to Devin the Dream Haney. I don't think that Devin Haney is just not. I think he's going to have to go through the fire. And Devin Haney is growing as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Of course, a lot of people question his power. A lot of people question the entertainment value. He couldn't back up a lightweight in Lomachenko. He was hitting him with body shots. He didn't back him up with body shots. I don't know how much that shit was affecting Lomachenko, but it wasn't. Lomachenko took away the jab. Maybe could Devin Haney take away something from Regis Prograis? I think so. You know what I'm saying? I think that Regis Prograis is more rugged and stuff like that. He got good feints. I think it'll be a good fight. I think it'll be a good boxing matchup. Let's see if Regis Prograis could cut the ring off and get to Devin Haney. I think he could. I think it could hurt him too. I think that Regis Prograis could hurt him. But Devin Haney is still growing. Going to be 25 years old. We still don't know. You know what I'm saying? At that age, is still growing as a fighter. You put him on tools in the toolbox, and you got Devin Haney went from what Comboso to Lomachenko, and then going to Regis Prograis, moving up. You got to give kudos to that. You know, some people move up, they get a little tune up. You know what I'm saying? But coming off Lomachenko fight, and where people felt like he lost, and then going in with a Regis Prograis moving up in weight, where we say that people move up in weight, they dare to be great. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez fought Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was the king in 140 pounds, in my opinion, because he never lost the belt. He beat Regis Prograis. So even if Devin Haney, in my opinion, beats Regis Prograis, that doesn't make him still the man at 140 pounds, because Josh Taylor was the king at 140. And right now, for me, the number one fighter at 140 is Teofimo Lopez. So if he could get Regis Prograis, he could get and beat Regis Prograis. It's going to be a hell of a fight with the good momentum with Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez. And also, Devin Haney is active. You know, Devin Haney is active. I want to see that fight. I want to see if Teofimo Lopez also, you know, if he fights on maybe December, or he fights on Super Bowl weekend. You know, February 10th, Bob Arum, Top Rank. Would love to have Teofimo Lopez fighting on February 10th. Let's see. Tio got to hurt Haney. My wife slapped me one time when she was asleep. Tio gonna hurt Haney. Yeah, I got Tio being the hell out of Haney. Like, I got Tio being Haney. I got Shakur being Haney. I got Tank being Haney. But I really don't know who wins with Regis Prograis and Devin Haney and stuff like that. I think that Regis Prograis is gonna look better though. HLD said, did not rematch Loma. Ducked T.O. and Shakur. Ducks don't get my respect. But he's fighting Regis HLD, though. It's like he's not fighting Shakur. He's not fighting T.O., but he's fighting Regis, though. He's not fighting. He's fighting the arguably the second best, or people will argue that he's still the best 140 right now. Come on, bro. Like, come on, HLD. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's it. He's fighting Regis Prograis, bro. That's like we saying if that's how almost like how people felt with Canelo Alvarez, right? He didn't fight Demis Andre, but then he fought Kovalev, right? You know? I mean, we can't. That's like, oh shit, Earl's the true Spence is not fighting Keith Thurman, but he fighting Bud Crawford though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a good fight with Keith Thurman, but he fighting Bud Crawford though. You know? He ain't fighting Jermell Charlo ain't fighting Tim Zhu, but he fighting Canelo though. And I'm not saying that Regis Prograis Canelo. What I'm saying is he's still a top-notch elite fighter in that respective division. Mr. Sanchez, who has the other belts in Ino Ue's weight class, Taplan, the Filipino, he could unify the titles and become undisputed by fighting the Filipino fighter. They was in the ring together. What is his last name? Taplang, something like that. Good looking out with a super chat, Mr. Sanchez. Appreciate you, my brother. Samir said, hey, yo, Punch, who looked vulnerable in their last fight? T.O., Loma, Shakur, or Regis? Regis looked vulnerable. And Lomachenko ain't look awesome. You know what I'm saying? It was a close fight. But I think that Regis looked more vulnerable than anything. You know what I'm saying? But also, you got to understand who he was fighting. Because if he was fighting an elite fighter, I think he would have got up for that fight. That was a homecoming fight. They know that was a homecoming fight just to set him up for a big fight. So maybe, you know, Teofimo Lopez had to prepare for Josh Taylor. Lomachenko and Devin Haney had to prepare for each other. That's a big fight. Shakur Stevenson beat the crap out of Yoshino. That's his first fight moving up. Yoshino beat the crap out of Nakatani, and Nakatani, they use Nakatani to gauge fighters. Tapales, yeah. And Regis Prograis, I mean, I even forgot the dude's name. But Regis looked at the most vulnerable one, and maybe that's why Devin Haney is licking his chops. Maybe he's licking his chops, but also Devin Haney looked vulnerable last fight as well. But he was facing Lomachenko. You know, it was supposed to be. The fight was what it was marketed. It was a chess match. It was an ultimate chess match in the lightweight division. So you got to give credit to both guys, Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Now, I feel like Lomachenko won the fight, but that doesn't mean that Devin Haney, he didn't put up a good fight as well. He put up a good fight. I just feel like Lomachenko won. Tony said, Regis better come correct. Facts. Outclass is not real thing. It's a word used biasly. Lomachenko schooled Haney. Yeah, I had Lomachenko winning 116-112. Like, it was close. It was competitive. Was it close? A lot of people felt like it was a close fight. You know what I'm saying? There was some close rounds in there, but I did have Lomachenko beating Devin Haney 116-112. You know, a lot of people felt like Lomachenko beat Devin Haney. A lot of people. Remember, this was Las Vegas. That's where Devin Haney lives in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And once the whole, it was like 95% of the people felt like Lomachenko won. You know? So I wonder if T.O. will fight before. $116, oh boy. 116-112, oh boy. Yeah, I did. Oscar De La Hoya had it like that too. Shakur Stevenson had it like that too. A lot of people that even was going for Devin Haney had Lomachenko winning. A lot of people that went out there to bet for Devin Haney, they was upset. They was throwing bottles and Bud Lights at Devin Haney and his dad. One Bud Light landed on Bill Haney's head. Subriel Matias is king at 149. Not yet. He just got there. He beat Ponce. Was it Ponce? Yeah. Nah. Teofimo Lopez is the king at 140. Teofimo Lopez beat the king. Teofimo Lopez beat the morally undisputed that never lost. Teofimo Lopez is the king, not Matias. Matias is good. He's a champion. He ain't no king. No. He ain't beat the man because who's the lineal champion? Teofimo Lopez is the lineal champion. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not put Matias over Teo now. No, he's the lineal champion. Matias is the lineal champion. When he beats Teo, if he beats Teofimo Lopez, then we could talk. Dique Matias is the king at 140. Mira, señor. Y esa mentira. Hey, yo, that Golden Boy documentary was kind of crazy. Punch, you seen it? Not yet. So what we do against Teo? So what he do against Teo? We talking about Haney or what? Teofimo will drop Matias. Matias is too wide. Teofimo Lopez will beat Matias. Matias is too wide for a sharp Teo. He'll pick him apart. He'll push Teo, but Teo, we already seen when Teo is in his A game. Remember, Teofimo Lopez is beating these guys like he's in another level. And these guys, at the time that he's beating them, remember, he beat John Sater. John Sater was the king. And then Lomachenko was the top dog. And when Teofimo Lopez beat them, shit like he's in another level. Teo was the king at 140 and was at 135. Facts, Carlos. David, mi gente. But yeah, man, this shit has took a lot of steam away from Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence. The Caitlin Plan and Jermall Charlo is a fight that need to take place. Can you imagine the promotion leading up to it? The promotion leading up to it is going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. And I think they're going to make a lot of good money. A lot of good money right there in that fight. Jermell Charlo, his brother's going to make a lot of good money with Canelo Alvarez. And I'm going to tell you like this. Don't be surprised if there's an upset. September 30th, do not be surprised if there's an upset. Devin Haney never really special to me, but he's a good fighter, not great to me. Hot Topic with a 5 peso de super chatty pari que. Good looking out, man. Hot Topic. I appreciate that. I feel the same way. I don't feel like he's a special fighter. I feel like he's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? And you got to give kudos to his father, Bill Haney, for putting himself for putting himself in a position to earn what he has gotten and things of that nature, man. You got to give credit to his pops. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, this fly is like, I told this woman don't leave the door open, man. Look at his flies all over the place. What the hell? This shit is smacking me. Hey, yo, this fly smacked me up like Caleb playing this to Jermall Charlo. You see that shit? Yo, this fly smacked me up like I was Jermall Charlo, and this fly is like Caleb playing. Hey, yo, I'm gonna edit that shit right there, man. I gotta do a video on that one. Y loco, yo estoy hediondo, eh. I stink or something. ¿Qué pasa con este fly? Pero dame abrir esta puerta. Pasando aquí. What happened here? No respect here in the house. I just got smacked by the fly. Hey, yo, Caleb Plant is sending some flies at me, man, so he can smack me. Yo, I don't know. You know what it is, man? My kids, they got a little pool right out there, right? I tell the wife every time she opens the door, she leaves the door open, right? There's no net. She leaves the door open. She leaves everything open, and then flies come in from outside, bees and shit. A bee sting me right here, and I tell the woman, don't leave it. See, I'm from the city, bro. I'm from the city. I don't leave the doors. I don't let the chipmunks. There's chipmunks around here, man. I don't see no rats. I don't see no pigeons. I see chipmunks. I see wild turkeys. Shit like that. Shit, I ain't used to this shit. Hey, yo, you see the fly was right here on the mic. Like if he wanted to say something. Shit, now I'm gonna turn. You remember the back of the days, that movie, The Fly? He said, want to know the fly is winning, man. That fly just smacked me up in front of everybody, yo. Diablo, este tigre de verdad. Mira, you cop blocker. You want to be part of the live? Mira, este fly tiene problema conmigo. ¿Qué fly? You want problem with me? You just became yo, this fly telling the whole world I'm stink or something like that, man. We trying to land up on me like that, bro. Like I'm a pile of shit or something. Diablo, ustedes se están curando conmigo, ¿verdad? Ah, con el fly. Mira lo que están hablando esta gente, mira, fly. Eso es lo que tú querías, ¿verdad? Yeah, that was never a special fighter like that, man. Compare right now, especially with the fucking cop blocker fly. She was said right there. His twin felt that smack. Shit, this shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy, man. Yeah. Shit is legendary tomorrow. Yeah, shit is gonna be legendary. Good looking out, Almighty don't like nobody. Said his twin felt that smack. Shit, man. I don't know, man. His brother wasn't there because it would have been a whole different type of story, probably. Because I didn't see his brother in the facility in next. I don't know what's going on, man. Damn, man. I don't. Again, man. Again. You know, we know that Jermall Charlos going through a lot. And look, I'm a fan of the Charlos, man. I'm a fan of the Charlos, lines only, all day, every day. I'm a fan of the Charlos, man. Always been a fan of the Charlos. They was in the same in the class that I respect the most, in my opinion. I love that class with Keith Thurman and Bud Crawford and the Charlo brothers and Demetrius Andrade and Gary Russell and Saddam Ali and Daniel Jacobs and Mikey Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz, Danny Garcia, who else? Charles Hatley, Sean Porter. That was my favorite class, and the amateurs and stuff like that. That was my favorite class. So, you know, always been a fan of the Charlos and love the way that Jermell Charlo has carved his own legacy. It's unfortunate that Jermall Charlo's career hasn't matched the expectation, exceed the expectations, in my opinion. Hey, yo, Leonardo Rodriguez, mira, IBF sending me flies, mira. Diablo, ese tipo me dio una, yo, that fly pimp smacked me. Yo, that fly gave me an Ike Turner smack in front of the whole world. Y ahora no veo el fly, se fue de aquí. ¿A dónde está ese fly? Ya, yo quiero pelear con ese fly. Yo, that fly did the same shit. Caleb planned this shit, man. That he smacked me and I don't got, man, I can't get my licks back, bruh. I can't get my licks back, bruh. Enjoy the moment. Spence versus Bud tomorrow. Yeah. Bone collector. Yeah, man. Tomorrow's going to be one hell of a fight. Of course, we've been talking about this fight for quite some time. It's Bud Crawford versus Earl the True Spence. Welterweight undisputed. Never seen, never heard, never seen Floyd Mayweather accomplished it. Never seen Manny Pacquiao accomplish it. And this is what I wanted to talk about as well. Bud Crawford versus Jermell Charlo. Mira lo aquí. Tú verás que yo te voy a dar a ti, ¿verdad? Vamos. Espera, ¿dónde está? Mira. Espera, ¿dónde está? Y la chancleta. Tú verás lo que lo vamos a matar. Pero ven ahora que yo quiero. Y tú hubo un problema conmigo. Ven, Fly, ven. Yo, Diablo, hit and run, punch the Fly, say your show face. Diablo, mira, ¿qué yo tengo ahí? I had something there. Huh. Verás dónde está ese Fly. Ven para acá, que tú un par de billetes que tú verás. ¿Ah? If the Fly want to play, they can tag your it with me. No. There's no cops and robbers. But Bud Crawford versus Earl the True Spence. Now, there's two things that need to happen. It's two things that need to happen tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's two things that need to happen. This shit better not end in no corruption, bro. The powers that be, the toxic hands in the cookie jar better not dictate the outcome of this fight. That's number one. The greedy hands, the toxic, greedy, corrupted hands in the cookie jar, the powers that be, they better not dictate the outcome of this fight. That's number one. Number two, Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence need to match and exceed the expectations entertainment-wise for the sport of boxing to be where it needs to be to regain or resurrect the golden years of boxing. 2023 has been epic. We only halfway. And the reason why I said, mira lo aquí. Te cogí. Se fue. Diablo, man. Diablo, ese Fly, tú verás, coño, espérate. Coño, este me está ganando, coño, este Fly me está ganando a mí. Tú verás. Diablo, wax on, wax off. Coño, man, my reflex is fucked up today. Tú verás, yo lo voy a coger, tú verás, te lo voy a hacer. Hey, yo, before the live finish, mark my words, que yo lo voy a coger ese Fly. Before my month, tú verás. Este que es champion. You think you champion? I'm champion. No. And the reason why is that is because this is what I'm afraid of. Y'all already know I'm a boxing fan. That boxing is my heart, soul, and might. I respect them all of the awards, all of the gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for my pure entertainment. Now, this is what, look. If boxing, as much as we wanted to see Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, a lot of people blame promoters. A lot of people blame promoters why boxing was in a coma, why boxing, a lot of people were saying that boxing is dead, that boxing is not where it used to be and things of that nature. But I'm going to tell you like this. When the whole world in and out the sport of boxing was clamoring for the Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather fight, they called it the fight of the century. It was promoted as the fight of the century. And ladies and gentlemen, that fight was one of the most boringest fights that we ever seen. Nobody gave nobody a nosebleed. Manny Pacquiao ain't throw more than 400 punches. Matter of fact, Shit, Floyd Mayweather threw more punches than Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather for the first 4 rounds was holding. He even got warnings and stuff like that. They were going to take a point away. That was one of the most let down fights in the history of the sport of boxing. And you know what that fight did? Because a lot of people want to blame on the promoters and the managers on why boxing is the way that it is, and it's not where it used to be, and the UFC have taken over. That fight right there gave the black eye to the sport of boxing that he was still overcoming from that black eye. That was the fight that a lot of people left the sport of boxing. Look at that fly. Mr. Sanchez, con los 2 pesos de plata, no, super chat said, punch versus the fly. Este fly me tienen alto me tiene alto este fly. Lo voy a matar ese fly. So, we at it again. Boxing is getting its second chance, a second wind. Tomorrow is the fight that we all want to see. The fight that we've been asking for. Just like the fight that we was asking for Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Earl the True Spence and Bud Crawford is the primary fight in the sport of boxing. In a world sport. You got to remember, this is a world sport. Tokyo is going to be watching it. Asia going to be watching it. Africa going to be watching it. Across the pond, they're going to be watching it. America's going to be watching it. The island's going to be watching it. Everybody going to be watching this fight. All hands on deck. This is our Super Bowl. The whole world of sports entertainment stops tomorrow night in Las Vegas, Nevada to watch Earl the True Spence versus Bud Crawford. And the 2 things that need to happen, is for the fighters to dictate their fate and the outcome of this fight. The powers that be, take your greedy hands, take your crooked ass out the outcome of this fight. Because if it ends in corruption, in which I'm assuming it could happen, is a 50-50 chance. Well, a lot of people got their favorite, right? Everybody got the favorite, got the underdog or whatever. I'm going to tell y'all, as a 50-50 chance, this fight ends in a corruption. And if it does, while the whole world is watching again, boxing will never resurrect itself. I'm going to tell you, remember what I'm saying. If tomorrow ends up in a corruption, because look, after the Manny Pacquiao and after the Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight, after that, the biggest fight in the sport of boxing was Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. And what happened? First, Canelo Alvarez got popped dirty. Second, when that fight came to fruition, everybody felt that it was corrupted. So boxing never regained that type of glory, because I'm gonna tell you the big fights. I want you to remember this. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Smash the like. How many likes we got today? We got 148 likes. Come on, man. Let's bring it to 100. 100 likes. 100 likes for your boy. 100 likes. 100 likes. Let's go. Peep this. The reason why boxing hasn't resurrected itself the way that we want to in 2023 could be the year that we bring boxing back into its glory days. And Bud Crawford is in the hands of Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence. Right now is in the hands of Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence. And if they don't exceed the expectations entertainment-wise, and the boxing and the corrupted boxing or the toxic people, the powers that be, stick their damn corrupted hands to dictate the fate of this fight. If this happened, boxing dies. Many will go to the UFC for good. No, they will not return back to boxing. They will not return back to boxing. This is the fight right here. The fights of this year that led up to the fight was great fights to lead up to this fight. We needed, remember, if you haven't followed the channel, we needed Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia that captivated the imagination, the emotions of the boxing fans. Sustained the eyeballs in the sport of boxing. Before that, we did have David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. We had Tim Zhu versus Tony Harrison. Everything was leading up to it, and it was going better and better, and great matches of a great matches. Then we got Devin the Dream Haney versus Lomachenko. And then 2-3 weeks later, we got Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. And then in the same week, we got Naoya Inoue, the number 1 pound for pound, 4-division world champion, super bantamweight undisputed, super bantamweight unified champion. And in the same week, we're leading is the fight that we all want to see. Great lead to this fight. The whole world is watching. All the podcasts is talking about Earl the True Spence and Bud Crawford. From It Is What It Is to $1 million worth of games, to the Pivot, to the I Am Athlete, to the Breakfast Clubs, all the hot to Mike Tyson podcast, Joe Rogan, everybody and their mama talking about this fight. All the eyeballs in the entertainment and sport industry is looking at this fight. If this fight goes wrong, if the moral of this fight goes wrong, boxing is dead forever. It's unfortunate, but I'm going to tell you like this. If there's a robbery, if Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence go out there and fight with the respect that we have seen from them leading up to the fight, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I like that they're respectful towards each other, but to sell this fight, I feel like the promotion has done a wonderful job. I think the network has done a wonderful job. I think the team TGB and the teams have done a good job to give them to put them in good platforms and high traffic platform. But with all those interviews, I didn't even get a highlight. Like Mike Tyson and Bud Crawford's interview was one of the most boringest interviews I've ever seen in my life. Earl the True Spence interview with Mike Tyson. It's like, yo, y'all know y'all sitting in front of a legend. He's so boring, man. Every interview has been so boring. And the thing is, I'm only going to blame them and their personality and their character. They're doing a horrible job. Now, I did like what Earl the True Spence in the New York City press conference. I like how he was promoting himself, right? But for the most part, all these interviews is like, oh my God, like there is not even a headline. Think about all the interviews they have done. No headline to it. But I think that they got the skill set to make it a great fight. It's a good mixture. If they do not capitalize off this moment, and people come out of that fight saying boxing is trash. Because what's the biggest fight that the fans are asking for right now? What's the bigger fight after than this? Yeah, we've been asking for Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, but not that long. Not as long as we've been asking for Bud and Earl Spence. I don't think Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury, I mean, it's a huge, massive fight. But we wasn't asking for it as much as we've been asking for Bud Crawford or the True Spence. It hasn't been marinated like that. The fights that's been marinated has been Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. I still think that that will be the biggest fight. Even with the undisputed with Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, I still think that Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury will be the biggest fight. I think Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua will be just as big as Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. That fight been marinated for a long time. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, but they be fighting for no belts if they do fight right now. It's unfortunate that we got to look at this fight like they could be a potential robbery, a potential corruption. Now we've seen it. Back in the day, I mean, we used to look at corruption like once in a blue moon. A robbery is once in a blue moon. But it seems like there's a robbery every other decision. Like every time it goes to a decision, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a robbery. What promoter, what fighter is this? What show is this? Who promoter is this? Whose fighter is this? Oh, he's this guy's promoters. All right, he's going to get the victory. He's going to get the win. Because it's a business at the end of the day. Shakur at 135 reigns. Now, they already their sources said that Devin Haney going to be fighting. Why he's fighting? We just posed in an unfamiliar weight class. Well, let's see what Devin Haney has to say. Let me see. So it's official. Devin Haney is fighting Regis Prograis. That joint was lit. Let me see what Devin Haney has to say. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's see what Devin Haney has to say. Devin Haney just had a recent interview with Mark Kragel right now. And let's see what Devin Haney has to say. And he also petitioned the WBC to retain his belt at lightweight division. I told y'all that the smart business move for him to keep the belts. Let me see what he has to say. Give me 1 second. So there is people are when in terms of Devin Haney keeping the belts in the lightweight division. I said that it's just a smart business move, and I said it like this, man. You already know I break things down unbiased, logically, and objectively. You know what I'm saying? Whether people like it or not. You know what I'm saying? I break things down unbiased, logically, and objectively. If Canelo Alvarez, Hector Luis Garcia, Jermell Charlo, who else? Jermell Charlo, Canelo Alvarez, Triple G, Hector Luis Garcia. If they can move up and challenge the champion in the upper weight class, like Canelo Alvarez did with Dimitri Bivol, like Triple G did with Canelo Alvarez in the trilogy, like Jermell Charlo is going to do with Canelo Alvarez in September 30th and stuff like that. If Hector Luis Garcia, the super featherweight champion, went to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, yeah, they lost or they won, you know what I'm saying? But they go back to the division and keep their belts. If they was granted to keep their belts, I think that is fair for Devin Haney to stay with his titles, fight Regis Prograis, and then after the fight, if he wins or lose, he makes a decision. I think that's fair. If Canelo Alvarez, Triple G, Hector Luis Garcia could do it, Jermall Charlo going to be doing it in September 30th, I think it's right and I think it's fair. I'm not going to say it's right, but I'm going to say it's fair. It's fair for Devin Haney to keep his belt in the lightweight division. Now, it's unfortunate that we're not going to watch Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney, but at the end of the day, if they could do it, you got to be fair to Devin Haney and he should do it. Now, I see it on Twitter. People's like, nah, Punch, nah. He shouldn't keep the belts. He shouldn't keep the belts. Why? What? They got to keep the same energy. I just don't think he can keep making weight. I don't think the thing is this is what I said, and I said this a long time ago. I said that Devin Haney is not keeping the belt because he really want to fight in the lightweight division. You know what I'm saying? That's the unfortunate part. Devin Haney needs to keep the belt because he's a free agent, and by keeping the belt means that he still got power in one of the most lucrative divisions in the sport of boxing. It's leverage. With the belts, with the power, think about it. You go into negotiations. Let's say if Devin Haney drop all his belts. If you go fight Regis Prograis, then he's really the B side, right? He got no power. He got no leverage. He got no promotional deal, no network deal yet. So he's going over there literally naked with no power to get this deal. This is the reason why it's smart for Devin Haney to keep the belts. Because we all know that the lightweight division is one of the most lucrative divisions, and they got one of the most lucrative fighters in the sport of boxing, Gervonta Tank Davis. And of course, you got a great money-making fight with Shakur Stevenson. If you go into negotiations, you'd be like, you know what? Nah, I still can make 135. Even if he can't make 135, the way that he's negotiating these deals, he needs to say, nah. Because with the belts, you can make a deal with a network, with an exclusive network deal, or an exclusive promotional deal, and be like, yo, I still got the power to get a fight with Tank Davis. I'm the champion. I'm the top dog at 135. I still got power in the lightweight division with Shakur Stevenson. So then the network will give you, oh shit, you know what? Let's give you a 3-4 fight deal because you got the power. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's just a smart business move for Devin Haney to keep the belts. I'm looking at the business sense because at the end of the day, I know that we don't want to look at the business side of the sport of boxing. We just want to look at the sport. But to be honest, like I said a couple of days ago, ain't no sport no more, man. This is straight up business. Leonardo Rodriguez, exactly. You can't bargain without the belts. It's very, very smart. It's business savvy. And if we think about the smartest business people in the sport of boxing, the Haneys are one of the smartest businessmen in the sport of boxing. The way they've been moving, whether you like Devin Haney or not, his style, I'm not a fan of his style, but I'm a fan of his business savviness with him and his dad. I think they're one of the best in the game. And from what they came from and not having the type of power, Shit, I think they're top 3. I think they're top 3. Remember, Devin Haney was getting paid more than these guys, more than his contemporaries, getting paid more than Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Tan Davis, Ryan Garcia. Get that lucrative deal from the zone. When everybody thought that he was going to find, they was going to sign with PBC. Let me tell you something about the Haneys. They don't fall for it. They don't fall for it. Remember, they know how to. It's bad to say, but the Haneys, they know how to use people to their advantage. They be pimping motherfuckers out here in Las Vegas. They go to every gym, every trainer. Yo, pa que paga? They take a little bit of wisdom from Floyd Mayweather, Floyd Sr. Floyd Sr. think he's going to be the head trainer. I'm out of here. Thank you for all the wisdom. Peace out. I ain't going to sign with y'all. See, Floyd Mayweather thought that Devin Haney was just going to be starstruck and sign with Mayweather Promotions. Nope. Then they thought because he was a showbox, oh shit, he's gonna fight. He's gonna sign with Al Heyman. Nope, I'm going for that money. Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn couldn't deliver the fight with George Kambosos. Fuck it, I'm going to Top Rank. Now I got all the belts and I'm a free agent. I got power. You know what? Let me get a 1-fight deal with Regis Prograis. The Zone gave me good money. They've been blessing me up. Matter of fact, I became a millionaire because of the Zone. Eddie Hearn treated me good. Let me get that Regis Prograis fight. And then let's say he becomes a champion in the 140-pound division. Then he got more. Then he got as much power as well. He'll probably go back to Top Rank and get that Teofimo Lopez fight. In the end of the day, Devin Haney and his dad is making massive, great business move. They're always in the right place at the right time. Even when he got his friend, when he got elevated as champion, when he got the email champion, right place at the right time. That email champion got him the opportunity to get the George Kambosos fight. Lomachenko couldn't fight because of the Russian-Ukraine war. He was the right place at the right time. Got the George Kambosos fight. He was at the right place. Devin Haney is always at the right place at the right time. Haney is boring, though. He is. But you know what? He's in precision. And when you're in precision and you get into opportunities, and put it this way, like I said again, it's not like Devin Haney is taking some type of easy fight, some type of unthreatening fight. The Regis Prograis fight, he could lose it all. Now, I'm going to tell you why. And the unfair, see, this is the unfair that I see right now. Whether I like it or not, whether it's unfortunate or not, whatever. The people that's putting the pressure on WBC and the WBO is Top Rank. Top Rank is the one that's putting the pressure on the WBO and the WBC to give Devin Haney deadlines. That's Top Rank, doing it behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So if he loses his belt, it's because Top Rank is doing something behind the scenes that's pressuring the WBC and the WBO. Because of course, we already know that the WBO and the WBC are they do a lot of business together, and Shakur Stevenson is in place. So Devin Haney moves up. Bob Arum and Top Rank is like telling his business handlers and stuff, his business people, his business federation, hey, yo, make sure that Devin Haney doesn't take those belts to 140. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a big fight. As a matter of fact, the WBO and the WBC could have a unification bout vacant titles, WBO and WBC, and have Lomachenko versus Shakur Stevenson. I believe that's going to be happening. And I think this is the reason why I believe the Top Rank behind the scenes is putting pressure on Mauricio Sudom on the WBC and Paco on the WBO. Rapstar Boxing Now is the voice of the UK, London. What's good, bro? He say, yo, Punch, I can't believe both brothers and baby mamas went at each other. Damn, man. Shit is crazy, right? Shit is crazy. Let me put the clip again. Let me put the clip on Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo beating the crap out of the Mrs. or I don't even know if she's still the wife of Jermall Charlo, but they catching L's, man. Hey, yo, the wife and the husband caught L's today. Shit. The wife and the husband caught L's today. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
All right, Chantel. Pull up. We got the DNs. Pull up.
What? Whoop that bitch ass! Whoop that
what the hell is Mall baby mama doing there? I thought they broke up. Everybody saying that shit. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Crazy. Jermell Charlo, wife, beat the crap out of Jermall Charlo, wife. Thanksgiving gonna be a nice place to be. Hey, yo, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Ain't gonna be a nice place to be. Check out how Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo, Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo putting hands, rad dog in the ish out of Jermall Charlo, wife, baby mama, or whatever you want to call her, because I don't know what the hell is happening. Check this out again. If you miss it again, look at the rag doll. She was just hitting, man. She should be in the UFC. I could see Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo in the UFC right now.
All right, Chantel. Pull up. We got the DNs. Pull up.
Dale ella, coño. Watch it. ¿Qué? Dale, coño, hijo. Yeah, bitch. ¿Qué te gusta eso? Dale, par de galletas a esa mujer. Buena rullía. Maldita fea. Maldita hedionda. Puta vieja. God, get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, shit. She said, get the fuck out of here, man. Like Canelo Alvarez saw the music de Andre. Yo, Jermell Charlo wife needed to get the beats. Hey, yo, you see Jermell Charlo? He was like egging his wife, like, yeah, beat the crap out of her. If you see the whole video, Jermell Charlo amping it up too. Yo, so you know, because you know Jermell Charlo don't like his brother baby mom. So Jermell Charlo, yeah, whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yo, Jermell Charlo's funny. He was amping it up. You going live tomorrow during the fight? Hell yeah, I'm going live during the fight. Hey, yo, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Now we going live tomorrow. We going live like for 5 hours. We doing book Crawford, early choose Spence, pause. All right? This is the channel where you need to be. This is the channel. This is the lit channel, bro. This is the lit channel. This for the hungry. This for the gully. Get that fuck out of here, man. Like Canelo Alvarez throw that meter Andre. Yo, Jackie, la reina de boxeo. Yo, what you think about that ass whooping that Mrs. Iron Woman Charlo gave Jermall Charlo wife or baby mama? Man, she had it coming. And you saw like she had it coming. She had it coming. This shit was going to pop off. One day or another, one way or another, it was gonna pop off. It was inevitable. It was inevitable, man. It was gonna happen. Maybe they had their woman to go at it and take attention away from the big slap. Nah, Terminator. This was gonna happen. I know that for a fact. That shit was gonna happen. Whatever Jermell Charlo wife was gonna see, Jermall Charlo wife, it was going on and popping. It was gonna go on and popping. I'm telling you, man. She was telling her, bro. Are you saying that Jermall took the L to, man? That's what I'm saying, Mr. Special Edition, man. The wife and her and the baby daddy and the baby mama took an ass whooping today. Gotta be real. I mean, it's all on video. Boxing been so good. Yo, 5 pesos de plata. No, Tito said boxing been so good this year that the government decided to confirm aliens exist to distract us. Shit, aliens don't exist, man. ET phone home don't exist. Sensei Strider fighting right now. Man, I ain't gonna call that fight right now. Shout out to Sensei. I would have lit up the block. Ah, man. Damn, Caitlin Plan did some dirty-ish to Jermall Charlo. Slap. Open hand, man. You don't do no open hand like that to no man like that. Jermall Charlo going. I think, yo, to be honest, man, it's unfortunate, but I think it's going to be some street-ish. To be honest, I think it's unfortunate, but I think it's going to be taken to the street. And they old enough, man. Kalen Plan, and you know what I'm saying, he's with his wife. I think you gotta think beyond yourself, Kalen Plan, because you put your wife in a vulnerable situation. You never know what could happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'd probably be, of course, there was metal detectors, so nobody got no nothing. But you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen with these entourages and stuff like that. You know, it's so you got to think twice. You know what? That's what it is. Once you become a family man, yo, let me say it like this, man. You think twice. You got to cautious. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, and especially with your wife. Yo, sometimes when you with your kids or wife, sometimes you don't pop off the way you want to pop off because you're looking at the consequences. What could happen? You know, looking at the consequences. Sometimes you want to be by yourself and do that shit when you're on your own. But when your wife and there's an entourage, how about if somebody would have done something to I don't know if that dude smacked the phone out of Kalen Plan's wife's hand or something like that. But somebody did to Kalen Plan. I don't know if she threw the phone at her husband because it feel like he did. If you see the video, if you look at Kalen Plan's wife, it looks like somebody smacked the phone out of her hand, or she threw the phone at her husband for doing what he did. That's what they said, man, on fire. They said that Charlo touched Kalen Plan first, but I haven't seen the video yet. If I see the video of him doing, then we could assess this even different. But all we saw was this. The only shit that we saw is the same clip that everybody got, that everybody saw. Everybody is putting it up. When I saw that shit, I said, hell no, this can't be real. Plan bullying Charlo. Charlo too smart for Plan. Man, he just, damn, Jermall Charlo going through a lot, man. Jermall Charlo going through a lot, man. I didn't really like the last live he did. You know what I'm saying? He's going through a lot, man. One thing, you know what I'm saying, I really respect about Jermall Charlo. Like if you've been following the Charlo brothers and stuff like that, he always was that family man. He always was that family guy, you know, always showcasing his family, his 5 kids, his relationship with his wife, and now it's all falling apart. And maybe that's why he's going through some issues. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully, again, we shouldn't be a society that kick a man while he's down. Hopefully he get that fight with Kalen Plan. Hopefully everything outside of the sport of boxing with his family is all intact. I hope him and Jermell has this great relationship, because you could tell Jermall Charlo really love his brother and really needs him. And maybe Jermall Charlo feel lost without his wife and kids, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy losing your family. It's not easy, you know. A lot of us, we could front when we have breakups, and when you lose your home and you lose that nuclear family, and you know what I'm saying, is that takes a toll. Because think about it, when you have kids, you tell yourself that you'll die for your kids. Your kids is everything. Now he has to fight for his kids in court, and then you got to fight with the woman that you love. You got to love her, and then you start hating her. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird. It's like the person that you trusted the most becomes your enemy. That hurts in itself, right? How many people been out here? How many people been in a relationship before? And just think about it. Think about it. How when y'all met and y'all fell in love. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Boxing translates life itself, right? Just think about your situation. Think about when you was with your woman or your man. The woman was, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. We ain't talking no Josue Vargas. That man, woman, no, get out of here. We're talking about men and women and a man. All right? Ain't no rainbow shit going on over here. Think about it when you was in love, and then you had a family, and then it turns into, now that's your biggest enemy. Your biggest confidant, your heart, your soul, somebody you share your life with, somebody you trust, sleep next to every day. share your money, share your life. And then that same person becomes your enemy. That shit takes a toll right there. And some people are forced to become enemies. Because sometimes one of the parties want to become an enemy, and the other party, nah, man, we just broke up, and I just want to be friends. But they hurt the other party has hurt so much that they don't want to become friends with you. They want to make it hard. They want to make it, if you're not with them, they want to make your life a living hell. They want to destroy. They want to put you know, they want to how you say brainwash your kids and hating you, and brainwash people around you to hate you and stuff like that. It's crazy. That empty house hits different. Yeah, it does. Right, real estate. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people don't understand that, because you may see guys that, you know, you hear guys that they go to court and whatever, they fighting for their kids. There's other fathers out there that they're not with their ex significant other, and they could see their kids every other weekend, four times a month. There's other fathers that been there with their kids every day, that they don't feel like living if they're not with their kids. You know what I'm saying? Some fathers are different. You know, I can't, man. I wouldn't even know how I could function without my kids, man. I don't know how I could function, especially, you know, my oldest one, because of course, you know, when you got babies, but you already gained this love and this bond with the oldest one. See, I got a teenage. I don't know I don't know how I could function without my kids. And especially that bond that I have with my oldest son is, man, take me out first. I don't want to live this world losing kids, man. I don't know, man. I see, and that's, man, I'll be with the bottle, bro. I don't know, man. I'll be a walking dead, man. I'll be a walking dead. You know what I'm saying? I think fatherhood defines me. You know what I'm saying? I could be maybe whack and everything else in life, but when it comes to me being a dad, man, my kids is just, you know, that's why. So for certain fathers, you know what I'm saying, when you're losing that, and let's say if I lose my what I have, my home right now, that shit will be like, think about it, I'm going home, the wife and the kids, and then you lose all of that, and then you got to start all over, and you got to learn how to trust somebody, and probably grow bitter and stuff like that. Nah, man, that takes a toll. That takes a toll, man. And then now, if we put it in the content of a fighter, they always say that boxing is a lonely sport. So boxing is a lonely sport. Now you don't got your family. So outside of the sport, you're lonely, and in your career, you're alone too. So I hope that Jermall Charlo, man, for real, man, get his life or get his spirit up where it needs to be. There's always going to be a channel for people that, you know, this channel is not about, you know, kicking a man while he's down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we want to see some fights. Yeah, we want to see Jermall Charlo back in the ring. Yeah, we want to see him versus Caleb Plant. We probably want to see him versus David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade, and probably a potential Canelo Alvarez in the future to come. You know, yeah, at the end of the day, man, it's just like with Earl the True Spence. I'm not a huge Earl the True Spence fan, but when he was going through what he was going through, man, over here, we praying for him out here in this channel. Adrian Broner was going through some things. I hope that Adrian Broner get it together, man. He got kids. He had a great career. Still got a potential to earn money in this boxing ish, and hopefully he gets it together, man. And there's a lot of fighters out there that you look at them and you think they're not suffering, but they suffering, man. You know, they're suffering. You know what I'm saying? So If this is a boxing community, I think this is a boxing community that should be there for the fighters and understand these fighters, not only what they do inside the ring, but, you know, them as a human being. I know the other one, it was Jermall he slapped. Yes, but he's got more heart. Both of these guys got heart, man. It takes a lot of heart and a lot of courage to step inside that ring. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, when he was going through the day, it's just a different type of element. Maybe he got caught off guard. You could tell, like, by how he walked away, and like, man, it's like. And I think there was another clip out there that somebody put, and you could see that there was a dude that was holding Jermall Charlo, and it looked like he was tearing or something like that. Man, I don't know what he's going through, bro, but man. I know there's gonna be people out there that don't give a damn, but shit. Again, it's not in my character to push a man while he's down. Everybody in the community gonna be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got to talk about the situation because everybody is talking about it. You know, we can't run away from certain topics out here, but it is what it is. Tomorrow is going to be an epic fight. It's going to be an epic fight. What's your prediction, ladies and gentlemen? What's your prediction with Bud Crawford or the True Spence? Who got more weaknesses? Who got more strengths? How's one going to neutralize the other? I believe that Bud Crawford got more tools in the tool bag and got more tools in the bag, got a heavier bag than Jermall Charlo, in my opinion. I'm saying Jermall Charlo. Then Earl the True Spence. I think that Bud Crawford got more tools than Earl Spence. I think that Earl Spence, again, has the best motor in the sport of boxing outside of Chocolatito. He's the high volume puncher in the welterweight division. He looks incredible shape. Nobody looks drained. Earl doesn't look drained in the weigh-in, and of course it was the ceremony weigh-in, so they ate after the official weigh-in. But Crawford doesn't look drained. They got another day to rehydrate, so you're gonna see Earl the True Spence look bigger than Bud Crawford, way bigger than Bud Crawford, in my opinion, because you already could tell in the face-off that Earl the True Spence is massively bigger than Bud Crawford, and they got one day to rehydrate. So I don't know, man. Is a pick'em fight. This is a pick'em fight, but if I have to, without the corruption and without the robbery, I think if it's fair play, and I had to analyze and pick who I feel got the skills to be who and neutralize the other, I feel like Bud Crawford will win tomorrow. If we're going by skill set, I think that Bud Crawford is just awkward. I think that Earl Spence hasn't fought anything like a Bud Crawford. His intellect is there. He does. You can find an opening and tag Bud Crawford. We've seen it in the past. We also seen it with Earl the True Spence. I think their defense is good, but their defense is not Floyd Mayweather type. I just think that Bud Crawford brings a lot of looks and awkwardness and footwork and I think that Bud Crawford can fight off the back foot. I think that Bud Crawford can fight off the front foot. I don't think that Earl the True Spence is effective off the back foot. Earl the True Spence is not effective when he don't got his plant. He's not that powerful when he don't got his plant, when he don't got his foot planted. We already saw how he looked at versus Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia was 135 pounder, and Earl the True Spence was moving around to the point where I don't think the power was really affecting. I don't think the power was affecting Mikey Garcia. I think the size and the punching output was affecting Mikey Garcia. I think if he punched, if his output was kind of was less, I think that Earl the True Spence style overwhelmed Mikey Garcia. His size and the punching output, but it wasn't necessarily the power. He wasn't backing up Mikey Garcia. If you see the fight, he never backed up Mikey Garcia. And it's not like Mikey Garcia is a freak of nature as well. But Crawford, ever since he moved up, he's feel a lot comfortable. He don't struggle making weight. You never hear Bud Crawford talking about weight problems. And, you know, he's knocked out everybody he's faced in the welterweight division. Look at that. Look. He's right here. Yeah, but look at that, man. Loco Heat. Lo maté el fly, mi gente. Fuck you, motherfucker. Te maté, señor. Murder. Te gané, maldito fly. Te gané yo. Te maté. ¿Qué te dije? Yo te dije que yo te voy a coger en este fly. Ah, tú me ganaste con esa galleta. Yo te maté a ti. Mira, lo maté yo. ¡Lo maté! Míralo aquí. Míralo aquí. Mira. Yo te dije que te iba a matar. Tú me quieres dar galleta a mí. Yo soy pote drunk, motherfucker. ¿Oíste? You have problem with me? ¿Ah? Yo te dije que te iba a matar, motherfucker fly. Maldito, yo te dije que yo te iba a ganar. Yo soy el maestro aquí. Yo soy el maltatán de aquí. Maldito estúpido. Me diste una galleta y yo te dije que te iba a matar a usted. Ah, don't play with me, motherfucker. Huh. Lo maté yo. Ah, yeah. Watch should I make this video tomorrow, y'all? Why should I make this video tomorrow? He said, Jackie said, what were you showing? Jackie, you was here with that when the fly smacked me in the face, like if that fly was Caitlin Platt. That's what I call. I call this fly Caitlin Platt. Oh, tú me querías la galleta. You wanted to smack me in front of the whole world when I'm doing it live. Ahora te maté ahora, mimito. ¿Qué tú vas a hacer ahora, mimito? ¿Qué tú me vas a hacer ahora? Háblame. Dame. Uh-huh. You damn motherfucker. Yo, what I told y'all, I told y'all before this live finished, I'm gonna kill this fly. Maldita ve. Yo soy Mr. Miyagi, motherfucker. Yo soy Mr. Miyagi. You smacked that fly like Caleb did. No, yo, Ishmael, no, that fly, like 20 minutes ago, smacked me in the face in front of everybody. And it was flying around and stuff like that, and it was laughing at me while I was doing it live. And I told everybody, watch before I finish this fly, I'm gonna kill this fly. I'm sorry, before I finish this live, I'm gonna kill that fly. Este tigre me va a dar galleta. I mean, I don't stay here like that, my friend. This fly is gonna bully me around and stay in my own house. This fly, fly, vete, fly, pero can fly. Mira el fly ahora, espera. Mira sangrando, mira, look, he's bleeding. ¿Qué me importa a mí, a usted? Maldito estúpido. ¿Cómo tú me vas a dar galleta a mí? I got the last laugh. No, you stay right there now. You're going to catch the smoke right now. Terminator. Kill the fly, man. I killed it right there. Mira. I killed the fly, mi gente. Mira. Fuck you, motherfucker. Don't you ever disrespect me like that ever again. You crazy? You know who you fucking with? I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah. Go fly away. Because I'm going to burn this mother effer down. King Kong ain't got ish on me. Este fly cree que you think you crazy? I'm crazier, motherfucker. Let's go. Fly go smack me in my face. Shit, think ain't gonna go on answer. Hey yo, shit could end up like this with Caleb Plant and Jermall Charlo. Shit could end up like that. Plant. I'm gonna call this fly Plant. I'm gonna keep this shit right here. Hey yo, do you got any of your friends flying around over here? I'm gonna keep it right here so everybody can see what I do to any flies out here. They're trying to fly around my domain. Huh? Yeah, where your buddies now, huh? Where your buddies now? Where they flying at now, huh? Yeah. You hear me, fly? Yo, motherfucker's gonna be like, yo, man, your punch drunk is crazy, son. Yo, I was tuning into live. This motherfucker's crazy, man. He was just fucking around and talking to a fly. This motherfucker crazy. I heard about punch drunk boxing. Yeah, man, that motherfucker is crazy. This motherfucker was talking about boxing. Then he switched up and he killed the fly. He spoke to the fly like that shit was a mother. Like that shit, like that fly was human. That motherfucker punch drunk is crazy, bro. I mean, it gotta be the moonshine. It gotta be the moonshine. El adobo, esa sangre borracha, pasó de boxeo on the fly killer. Elephants don't swap flies. Yes, I do. He said, yo, Evander Holyfields. He said, man, yo, bro, throw it away. You a fool. No. He's gonna stay because I want all his people to understand who the man up here. Shit. Yo, Leonardo Rodriguez said the man hanging bodies like cartel. Yeah, I got bodies out here, son. Yeah, you tell your other flies that, you know what I'm saying? They got killers out here in this room. Feel me? Yeah. Where your heart at now? Oh man, but anyway, man, that shit was funny. It's funny how this shit just ended up like that, right? You probably had kids. You should have never been playing around with me. You know what I'm saying? Huh? You probably had kids and stuff like that. If a mama dude that love insects or I ain't trying to do that to you, son. But the thing is, you embarrass me though. You're gonna smack me in front of everybody while I'm live. You know, I ain't want to go out like that because I'm not that type of dude where, you know what I'm saying, I ain't a killer like that. You know what I'm saying? But you pushed me to that limit. You know what I'm saying? You brought something out of me and stuff like that I ain't even want to do. Oh man. Look at that. See the punch roll boxing, kill flies. But yeah, man, tomorrow's gonna be a wonderful night of boxing. Is the moment that we've been waiting for, the fight that we've been waiting for. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go live. We're gonna go early. I'm probably gonna go live 4 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. It's look at this. That's what I tell you, yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna go live probably 4 p.m. Eastern time. Everybody have a great night, have a great Friday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the fighters out there that's putting their life on the line for pure entertainment. I know ESPN had a card today, man. I wanted to call it, but yo, the Charlos has stole the show. But tomorrow, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, follow your boy tomorrow. I got a goal. How about I got a goal? My goal tomorrow is to reach 50K subscribers tomorrow. You think we could pull that off tomorrow? 50K. We got 44K. Could we pull a 50K tomorrow? Can we move on to 50K? Oh, all right. Let's be a little bit reasonable. How about 45? 45K tomorrow. Let's reach 45K subscribers tomorrow. How about that? Let's do that, y'all. 45K. Tell your friend to tell a friend. Follow Punch Drunk Boxing tomorrow. Live commentary. It's going to be lit. It's going to be fire. Shout out to all the boxing content creators as well that's going to be doing their thing. Hope y'all support the channel. Hope y'all support me tomorrow. Come out. Let's have a good time. Let's chop it up. I'll open up the panels as well before the fight. When the fight starts, then I got to do my thing and do the live commentary and shit like that. Boxing is good. Boxing is great. We got Bud Crawford versus Earl the True Spence tomorrow. We got Pitbull Cruz. We got Nonito Donaire, the 4-division world champion, living legend versus Santiago to become a champion once again. I got Nonito Donaire beating Santiago. I got Pitbull Cruz beating whoever he's fighting. And I got Bud Crawford coming up with a victory and beating Earl the True Spence to become a 2-division undisputed world champion of the world. But I got no horse in the race. But if Earl the True Spence become undisputed, then more kudos to Earl the True Spence. It makes his story even, both of these guys win. Bud Crawford got shot in the head in the past, and God is great for him to survive that. God is great for Earl the True Spence to survive that. Got to be a God for these guys to survive what they've been going through. God first, everything second. Y'all already know the slogan. Cop the merch as well to support the channel. Cop the merch if you can. And the best investment, the best opinion and investment you can make in your life is have God in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. God bless. Tomorrow and on to the next.